In this video, I'm going to tell you all about my city, give you some insider tips, and also tell you the places you must visit if you come to Islamabad. The word Pakistan means land of pure in Persian and Urdu. The motto of the country is unity, faith, and discipline. It is the fifth most populous country with a population exceeding 212.2 million. Pakistan also has all four seasons because of its location. Winter from December through February, spring from March through May, summer season from June through September, and the monsoon period of October and November. Okay, so the first place that I recommend you must visit if you come to Islamabad is the Log Birsa Heritage Museum. The fascinating thing about the Heritage Museum is that it presents history and living traditions of the people of Pakistan, both from the mainstream and the remotest regions of the country. There are many stalls that are selling clothes, jewelry, handbags, shawls, painting, and many more things. And the special thing about these stalls is that everything is handmade and represents different cultures in Pakistan. A lot of people come here and buy souvenirs. Most of the cost of Faisal Mosque, which is about 120 million US dollars today, was a gift from King Faisal of Saudi Arabia, whose name the mosque bears. The Melody Food Street is lined with food stalls, restaurants, and other food shops and is typically pedestrianized. The food park has about 15 to 20 small restaurants offering a great variety of food. Jinnah Supermarket is a great place if you want to have nice food and also do shopping. It has all the popular brands, amazing food courts and restaurants. National Monument is near Shakarpariyan. It represents Pakistani 4 provinces and 3 territories. From air, the monument looks like a star and crescent moon formed by the walls forming the petal, and it represents the star and crescent on Pakistani flag. Itwar Bazaar is amazing to buy good thing in low price. Yes, it is crowded, but it's worth it. You can get good quality things at a very low price, and also you can do bargaining. You can buy fresh fruits and vegetables. Prices are cheaper than other markets. It has one section of used clothes. It has another section of used equipment, toys, and gadgets. You can buy some really useful items at a very cheap price just because they are used items. So it is worth a visit. If nothing works, you can at least buy fresh fruits and vegetables. The Centaurus. Everything is one package from multiplex to food court. It also has a fun city for children. Clean, well organized, and you can get all the multinational companies there under one roof. It is the most popular and largest mall in the city. World Trade Center, also known as Giga Mall, is a huge shopping mall with several branded stores including handicraft stores. Al Taqwa Mall. Al Taqwa Mall is also a very good shopping mall with food court and playland. The most widely available modes of public transport in Islamabad includes taxi is probably the best way to get around Islamabad. The city is smaller compared to other urban centers in Pakistan. A number of ride-hailing apps also operate in Islamabad such as Careem and Uber. Islamabad locals prefer using taxis or Careem apps when traveling over short distances. However, for long journeys, they prefer going by bus. Hence, it is important that you must know the bus routes in Islamabad to enjoy hassle-free commuting. The Rawalpindi Islamabad Metro bus serves Islamabad and its twin city Rawalpindi. The state-of-the-art metro bus features modern amenities including free Wi-Fi and air conditioning. Despite this, passengers only have to pay a fixed fare. Budget accommodation in Islamabad is fairly lackluster and questionably clean. There are many guest houses around the city that make a nice alternative to a hotel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.